Okay. Okay. Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, hey, what's the emergency?
Huh?
What's the emergency?
You're speeding.
What?
Yeah, you're going
I thought
50.
I thought it was 50 through here.
50? No, it's 30.
Oh,
There's a
wait.
sign right there.
I saw it was 40, so I slowed down right
Changes
there.
Down there.
Oh,
See
goodness.
the sign right there?
I
so
did.
It changes right there, and then it changes before you get to the houses on the other side.
This is the first time I've been here. I apologize. I thought this whole road was 50.
No.
Yeah.
You got your license plate's missing off the back.
Oh yeah, this is trust property, so it's what are you trying to do tonight? Are you trying
I
to
stopped you for speeding.
Okay, so you attempting to contract? Is that what you're up to?
No, I stopped you for speeding. That's why I stopped.
Okay. So there's no emergency or nothing like that? Nobody's hurt or?
Yeah, I'm just stopping you for speeding because you're creating an emergency, I guess.
Oh, no, that's
hazard.
well, that's speeding is definitely not an emergency for sure.
Isn't?
No.
You have a driver's license.
Well, I got a passport, and I'd be happy to give it to you. Well, that's the thing. I'm on trust duties as a trustee, and I'm actually headed to speak somewhere. So, I'm on a fiduciary obligation, and this here's trust property. So, I'd love to contract you if you got papers, be able to call your office and.
No, that's fine. I'll get your VIN and check your vehicle that way. But you're not free to leave at this point.
Yeah, it's all private. It's all in trust property, and I'm the fiduciary of the trust and of a revocable living trust. So, yeah, we contract a different way. Be happy to. I mean, I'm not saying no. I just
you're not saying you were speeding.
Well, I didn't even like I said, I was under the belief that it was 50 as soon as I saw the 40.
So you obey traffic laws.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was simply my mistake.
So
we're all. I mean,
that you violated traffic law just now.
Well, the direction that we go, if we do, I just want to make sure that you're properly bonded, insured, and licensed, because
I got a badge, I got a name, all that.
It's
been doing it for 25 years.
Okay, so you're properly licensed, bonded, and insured.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because when
properly certified police officer in the state of Utah.
Yeah,
because traffic laws.
Because when I checked all the oath and bonds and whatnot, they're really an interesting process. Because the way that the trust, have you ever worked with trusts?
No.
Yeah, they go through a fiduciary accounting process. They're not, because the corporations are only allowed.
Around here?
Oh, I'm a little down south actually. So yeah.
Hold tight, I'll be right with you.
Yeah, sure. Oh shoot! I don't think I have that card.
Your trust papers.
Oh, I've got them if I need them. Still creating a fraudulent scene. That's an interesting thing. Emergency lights just went on. Yeah, just thinking that. Yeah.
Calling for backup. Maybe.
You. It's voting, speaking, assembling, and what else? Practicing religion.
So I just have the paperwork ready. Show the fee schedule. Do you like yours on?
I'm good. Thank you. That's interesting. We got out of the car. Where did it go? Hello?
Hey, good evening. How are ya?
Oh, well, is there emergency?
No, sir, but you were stopped for a traffic violation.
Okay, so there's
And
no
so-
emergent, no life or limb. I just want to inform you before we get started that I'm in freedom, I'm in liberty, and I'm in
Okay.
pursuit of happiness. And I'm on my way to speak right now. I'm on my way to assemble.
Okay.
I'm on my way to vote. I'm
Okay.
on my way to practice religion.
Okay.
So Did you swear an oath to the Constitution of Utah?
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Vincent.
Okay, so you do know that according to Article 10, Section 1 of the Constitution, that private agreements supersede the statutes of the state of Utah?
Okay. I'm also familiar with the Utah state law that says you have to identify yourself.
Well, according to the Constitution, so you
do you have any identification on you?
Oh yeah.
Can see?
Well,
Okay.
I've got a passport, and I just want to let you know that I'm the trustee of a revocable living trust. I am the living man.
Okay.
And
I'm just trying to do my job, right, sir?
So
correct?
You're attempting to contract, is that correct?
I'm attempting to identify you because you've committed a traffic infraction.
I have identified myself. I'm the trustee of a revocable living trust.
Can I see your passport then, sir?
Well, I'd be happy to do that if you'd be able to prove that there is an emergency that's going on right now. Because just to inform, I don't want you to get in trouble. That's why I'm talking about this.
I'm not getting any trouble.
Well, there's been
want to get you on the road as quick as we can.
So what's happened? What Vincent? That's your last name.
Sorry, it's dark.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Vincent, I just want to inform you right now, because it's not of a life or limb emergency. The emergency lights has created a fraudulent situation here, and a fraudulent situation is a felony.
Okay.
And also right now, have you worked with trusts before? Because it's all an accounting matter.
Okay.
And what's happening right now is trusts are not able to contract with the corporation the way that the trust is documented on the county record here in Utah. The Attorney General has already been notified, and when it comes to the court administrator of the state and them being notified of who I am, I've already identified myself to them and have removed jurisdiction.
Okay.
And
I'm just done with this traffic stop today, right now.
I know. Have you called your white hat about this? Have you called the chief?
No, not yet. No.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That would be the next step. So
regardless of what's going on, you still have to identify yourself. Okay?
I did. I identified.
Per state statute, I need your name.
See, that's the thing is
So, are you not going to provide that tonight?
Oh no, I will. That's what I'm saying is, before we get in trouble, you definitely want to contact your chief, or you.
Okay, and what's that going to resolve?
That's going to show that there's 7 constitutional injunctions that are happening right now and 2 felonies that, and I just hope that you're properly licensed, bonded, and insured.
Yeah, but regardless, we're here today because you've committed a traffic infraction, correct? You don't have a visible plate, right? It has to be visible within 100 feet, correct?
No.
Are you familiar with statutes? There's laws. There's a ton of them.
That right there, according to the DOT, there is no requirement for a license. I'm traveling in my private right here. Actually, I'm in complete privacy, and not in the jurisdiction of the state.
So right now you're just stopped for a traffic infraction, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You don't want to escalate it,
right? I'm gonna wait till the. Well, hey.
I'm with the sheriff's office.
Well, great. Are you the sheriff?
I'm not the sheriff.
Okay.
I'm the sheriff's deputies.
Okay, so I'd like to call the director, the sheriff, directly and connect with him, because basically Taylor. I'm sorry, T. Taylor. Because have you worked with trusts before? I'm a trustee of a revocable living trust, and I'm in freedom right now. I'm in liberty.
Okay.
And I'm on my pursuit of happiness. And what's going on right now is I'm actually on my way to speak. I'm on my way to assemble.
Okay.
I'm on my way to vote.
Okay.
And I'm on my way to practice religion right now.
I'm a little bit hard of hearing to you.
I'll speak up. Sure. So what I did say is I'm on my way to assemble.
Okay.
I'm on my way to vote.
Okay.
I'm on my way to speak. And I'm on my way to practice religion.
Okay.
And as a trustee, I have a fiduciary responsibility to be there on time when it starts.
Right. When does it start?
Well, it starts pretty quick. I don't have my watch. Car's down. Let's see, what do we got?
Well,
what time is it?
We want to get you out here more than anything.
Right, so...
We want to get you to all that.
Yeah. Okay. So did you take an oath to the state? Did you swear an oath?
Yeah.
And you're all properly licensed,
Yes.
bonded,
Yes.
and insured.
Yes.
Okay. So right now you do know with all the traffic lights there or the emergency lights, it's actually a fraudulent situation. That's what I tell your counterpart is that this situation, there's gonna be some trouble caused on your guys' end, because what I've found before, and this is my experience as a trustee for many years, is that doing the accounting processes, some people don't like what they find out about what is going on behind the scenes, and they just say, get this guy out of here.
Right.
So
we need to get your ID or something.
Yeah, I would. Where's the sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah, bring him
The
up.
sheriff's probably in bed.
Bring him out here.
I can't bring the sheriff out. I'm one of his representatives. He sends me out to enforce the law on his behalf.
Okay, so since you never worked with trust before, revocable living trust, give you a few minutes to contact home base and have a conversation with them, just to let them know, since you haven't had procedures with that, this is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to call home base on before we move forward. And I'd be happy to do that because in the trust agreements, if I do show you the identification there, I'm grabbing a binder here. So within these trust agreements, there is a master fee schedule that's been signed off and documented within the county. And generally what happens is it liquidates everybody's bonds.
Okay.
And that's where we get into trouble.
Okay.
And so on doing that for the master fee schedule,
I just need something
So
with
you-
the name and date of birth, and then I can look into contacting the sheriff and those kind of things.
Oh,
But I
okay.
can't without knowing who you are.
well, that's the thing is, in order to properly contract with you, because I see that you really want to contract with me right now, it is in my fiduciary responsibility to be completely transparent about exactly what's going on. So I'm required by these trust agreements that were sent to the Attorney General, because he's got them ready to go. And in the event that one of these matters do come up, we've been in conversation about that. So I have to read this whole master schedule to you. So before I do,
Are you gonna?
I gotta.
I just need to know who you are, and
in
then
order,
you can read this to me while they're running stuff.
that's the thing is, according to the trust documents of the fee schedule for this as trustee duties, if I don't do this, then I get in trouble by the trust.
Okay,
So
well,
it'd be
at this
like
point you're getting in trouble with the law
you're.
by not identifying who you are.
And I hear what it is that you're saying and what you're normally doing. Normally, what you're working with. I hear that you've never worked with the trust, and so you've never worked with the trustee. So this is how we contract, and this is our right, according to Article 1, Section 10. This is the process of how this goes. And I know
Does
it's
that document tell me who you are?
this document. This will hide everything about. So I have,
Does
if
it
you
have
want.
your name and date of birth in it?
Oh, why would it have the date of birth? It definitely has my name of who I am. So here we go. In order to move forward with this, and this will be the next step, because we'll get to page probably 2 or 3 beforehand. So master fee schedule, private trust administration enforcement, final administration enforcement version for the revocable living trust. So this is your notice of capacity and standing. The fee schedule is issued by the trustee acting in full fiduciary capacity of the Eternal Living Flame Revocable Living Trust, and is a private revocable trust. I'm going to turn that on. Is a private revocable trust lawfully created and administered in trust law. The name of the trust and lawful proper name and carries no religious or political or statutory designation. All interaction addressed herein are private, administrative, and commercial in nature. No public benefit is conferred. No voluntary status is assumed. No statutory submission is made. Only rebuked and terminated. The trustee is not acting in a ward of this as a ward of the state, not a minor, not an incompetent, not subject to guardianship, custodianship, or parents patriae, or protective administration. Authority arises from trust law, private agreements, and is principle of notice, assent, and performance. Silence, consents, agreement. Continued action, constitutions, acceptance. This is required, Taylor, in order to move forward with what it is. I'm attempting to get it to you. I'm agreeing with you that I'm going to get that for you. In order to do that, you have to be informed. I'm not. Who are you?
I'm Corporal Kwiatkowski, Enoch Police Department. You look familiar, that's all.
I've heard I look like Patrick Swayze.
What you got?
Continued. So this is the private trust agreement. So that I'm a fiduciary as a trustee of a revocable living trust, and so in order to get the identification, I've identified myself. I'm in freedom. I'm in liberty. I'm in pursuit of happiness.
Okay.
I'm on my way to practice religion, to assemble, to vote, and to speak. And right now there was emergency lights that caused a fraudulent scene. There's no emergency of life or limb. And to be at this place in order to get you that, I'm agreeing that I have a passport. I thought it was 50 going through here. That was I get a penalty. Like the trust is going to charge me.
Okay.
It's wild how this works. Have you ever worked with trusts?
I haven't ever personally worked with a trust, but I know a little bit about trusts, not a ton.
Yeah, so it's all about accounting and all about balancing the books.
Mm-hmm.
And so the state court administrator has all my documents on file. They know who I am. They don't actually like me. That's why I'm attempting to tell you that I'm attempting to help you not get into trouble. Because when this does happen, it liquidates the bond, and any warrants or any financial instruments that are created are securitized, which becomes fraudulent, and then it comes right down on those who see. For me, I'd rather not go through this process, though. I mean, so in order to get to that I have to read the master fee schedule in total, so that way that there is full transparency. Because on our side of the revocable living trust, when it as a fiduciary responsibility and a fiduciary authority, my capacity as a fiduciary, I'm required to do this so that you know what it is that is ultimately going to be held against you by the IRS and those processes that you may not know about what's going to happen next. So I'm required as a trustee of this revocable living trust with full guardianship and full custodianship over all of the trust property. This is trust property here, this automobile. So it's not actually mine. It's the trust. So I'll just continue.
Well,
authority.
I listened to your side of things real quick.
No, you
just
didn't.
Listen to me for 1 second.
Total.
One second. Can we agree that you were speeding?
I didn't realize. Had it been,
I get it.
So the violation, if you want to go ahead and you write it to the revocable living trust.
I'm just a question. We can agree that you're speeding, and we can agree that you.
The trust accepts all charges, and in order to do so, what we do, just to cut to it, so that you know, we require your W-9 information and social security numbers and address for each and every man involved.
Okay. May I finish speaking, please?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So we've agreed that you're speeding, correct? Just let me finish. Okay. We are law enforcement officers. Part of what we do is enforce traffic laws. Okay. Speeding's a traffic law. When we pull somebody over, and it's not for vindictive reasons, but we have to identify who we were with for another number of reasons. One, because a traffic violation was committed, but two, it's an officer safety thing. Okay, I don't know who you are. People don't know who I am out with right now, and so it just I'll make a deal with you. Okay, if you're willing to provide me your passport, I'll let you read that to me. That's fine. But I have to be able to identify you not just because of a traffic violation, but also because of an officer safety thing, to let everybody else know who I'm communicating with, because if something happens, we don't know that, right? Gosh. And so we have a number of things here, okay? Part of traffic violations is also displaying your registration, okay? We've got a number of things. And I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm not saying this to try and like be an ass, if you will. I'm just explaining to you the job that we have to do sometimes, and we don't always bring that down on people, right? Like, we don't issue citations every time we pull somebody over, and I guarantee you that he probably wasn't going to, but we're getting to a point where we're defeating the purpose of, we're going beyond just a normal traffic violation, right? And so I'm just asking that you help us identify you so we can move this along and so we can get you out of here. And I understand that a part of that is in your papers, and I'm more than willing to sit here and listen to you read that to me, so long as you at least provide my officers with identification so we can at least identify who we are speaking with.
Okay. Well, okay? What I'm able to do, you took an oath to the Constitution of Utah, correct?
Absolutely.
Great. Are you familiar with it? Do you know Article 1, Section 10? Because this is valuable to you. What's your name?
I'm Corporal Kwiatkowski.
Kwiatkowski.
Okay. I get that, but we're at a point where you still have to identify yourself. Okay, it's a state law. Like you still have to identify yourself. Okay.
If the state is a guardian, they're not. That's what I'm attempting to tell you.
Sure, but
that's what I'm informing
it's beyond just a traffic violation thing, right? We pulled you over for a traffic violation. You've agreed that you're speeding. Okay. And we have to identify the person we're with for more than just like traffic violation reasons. Like you were lawfully stopped by an officer for speeding, for committing a traffic violation, and we're at the point where you have to identify yourself per Utah state law. Okay? And here's the thing is, I'm more than willing to meet you halfway. Okay?
What is halfway? Halfway
is you provide identification to these two, and I will stand here and listen to you read this to me.
Well, that's the thing. I will, and I have to do that once this is read. And thank you very much for explaining how it is that you've interpreted the laws in your position and your experience. Okay. Since no one is here, and that's what I'm saying. It would be wise to call your chief or the sheriff, because nobody here has actually worked with the trust before.
He's not under me. I am the patrol supervisor for these two.
Okay. So and you've yet to work with the trust.
Okay, and I'm just explaining to you that a lawful traffic stop was made, and because of that, regardless of whether you were guilty of committing that violation, you were stopped, and you have to identify yourself. Regardless of a trust, regardless of Utah Constitution, there is case law that you have to identify yourself to a police officer, and it's actually a crime if you don't. Okay, and I'm trying not to go there. Okay. And I would rather just meet you halfway with you providing identification to them so they can identify you while I listen to you read your thing.
Okay. Well, so in order to do that, I'm about to show you, you have to know the fee schedule for showing. That's because the passport is private trust property. And in order for you to...
Will you give me the passport if I listen to you read the fee schedule?
I mean, that's what I said from the beginning, for sure.
How quick will that be?
It's a few pages. I mean, and that's the same thing. I thought we'd be on our way by now, but so I'll just continue with it where we are. So, okay. So authority rises from trust law, private agreements, and the principles of notice, assent, and performance. Silence constitutes agreement. Continued action constitutes acceptance. This equitable trust instrument governs all administrative interactions with the trust estate. Authority recognized Uniform Trust Code Section 801 and Uniform Commercial Code Article 1 Section 103. And this is a scope of application. This schedule applies to all men and all women or agencies or dependents or officer or employee, contractor, corporation, or third party who directly or indirectly engages with the trust estate and its name or its records or its administration or any trespass of harm or wrong or undue influence. This includes but not limited to Social Security Administration and Internal Revenue Systems and State Attorney General's Office and state agencies and departments and court officers and private corporation and their agencies and any entity acting under color of authority or assumed governmental capacity from fertilization to last breath. Authority recognition, and this just goes into trust codes, governing construction. This schedule is governed and honored in private trust law and private contract principles. This schedule is the express intent of the grantor and trustee controls. Administrative record controls. Internal and external policy seen or unseen and unique or custom or whatever procedure or police does not override this most powerful and most optimal trust instrument. All are offered innocence regarding their sacrificial oath and a one-time in good faith opportunity to cure is provided and assumed upon notice. A billable event occurs when any of the following: unauthorized use of name, estate, or trust property, and failure to rebuke a sworn affidavit or administrative notice, and failure to respond within the stated cure period. And
real quick,
administrative.
I'm having a real hard time hearing you when cars go by. Would you be willing to? I'll listen to you. I promise. Would you be willing to at least roll this down?
We got that much. I'm just. It's so. I got to continue.
If I wanted to get into the car, I would just break the window and pull you out. Right?
Thanks.
And I'm willing to sit here and listen to you. Okay.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that you're not going to jump in and like, because there, some there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on the news, man.
And I'm willing to sit here and listen to you for a minute. Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, where were we? Okay, so failure to review a sworn affidavit or administrative notice and failure to respond within the state cure period, misrepresentation of authority, jurisdiction, or standing, interference with trust administration or fiduciary control, continued enforcement action after notice, conversion, withholding, or diversion of trust assets or records. Each occurrence constitutes a separate independent billable event, authority recognition, and it just goes into trust codes. So base administrative fee. Administrative review and record correction is a $25,000 fee. Document processing, drafting, and responses preparation is $15,000. Affidavit preparation, service and evident record creation.
I'm just trying to
rebuttal. Yeah, I'm like slowing down. Rebuttal analysis, cure review, and determination. That's $10,000. Interference with trust administration is $50,000. Unauthorized enforcement, collection, or compliant actions. That's $75,000. Notice all fees reflect reasonable fiduciary compensation and valid valuation of commercial injury. And there's trust codes there. Escalation multipliers, failure to cure after one notice with expressed, that's a 2 times and 3 times, then 5 times factor, that goes with the trust code. Time based accrual, all fees accrue immediately and daily and indefinitely after default until each trespass has returned to honor. Daily administrative accrual, a $50,000 per day per event per man or woman who did trespass. Accrual begins on the notice date, weekends and holidays included. Accrual continues until cured in writing. Invoice statement and fee schedule. These fees will be mandated upon the informant or agent listed on any correspondence, such as tickets, arrest warrants, or detention orders, or seizure orders, or custody, or any of the sort related to a trespass. Produce trade name material, trust property. Legal name is $25,000. Driver's license is $10,000. Social security number is $20,000. Retinal scan is $100,000. Fingerprinting is $100,000. Photographing is $100,000. DNA is $200,000. Mouth swab $200,000. Blood sample $200,000. Urine $200,000. Breathalyzer test $200,000. Hair samples $200,000. Skin samples $200,000. Clothing samples $200,000. Forced giving of fluid samples $200,000. Issue traffic citations and tickets of any traffic nature. Citation $10,000. Warning issued on paper tickets $5,000. Appearance in court because of traffic citations. Time in court $7,500 an hour with 1 hour minimum. If fee is imposed, $50,000 per fine. And then United States Code Title 18 penalties, automobile or personal property trespass or grand theft auto or theft or undue interference with commerce. Agency by estoppel $50,000. Color of law $100,000. Implied color of the law $100,000. Criminal coercion $100,000. Criminal contempt of court $100,000. Estoppel by election $100,000. Estoppel by laches $100,000. Equitable estoppel $100,000. Fraud $200,000. Fraud upon the court $200,000. Larceny $200,000. Grand larceny $200,000. Larceny by extortion $100,000. Larceny by trick $100,000. Obstruction of justice $100,000. Obtaining property by false pretenses $100,000. Simulating legal processes $100,000. Vexatious litigation $100,000. Trespass upon automobile or gravity ship $100,000. Unauthorized relocation of automobile or gravity ship $100,000. Seizure of automobile or gravity ship $100,000. Theft of licensed or unlicensed and registered or unregistered plate $10,000. Unlawful lien on automobile is $50,000. Name of trade. Protected material under threat or duress or coercion or undue influence. Written name by informant $20,000. Each type of identification written by informant $50,000. Social security number written by informant $150,000. Miscellaneous material written by informant $100,000. Produce any personal information or property of any kind for business interaction. Financial information is $100,000. Property inside motor vehicle $150,000. Time usage for traffic stops 30 minutes is $5,000 and it's a $30 minimum. 60 minutes is $10,000 and 90 minutes is $15,000. Court appearance schedule. These fees must be paid immediately after any case is finished. Failure to pay fees and failure to pay fines and fees will have an additional fee of $5,000 for breach of contract. Demand for appearance in court. Appearance is $10,000 an hour. Under protest or duress is $7,500. Voluntary conditionally is $5,000. General appearance is $5,000. Special limited appearance by trustee is $10,000, and these are per hour. Name or use of trade name material $25,000. Under protest and duress, It's 25,000, and this is under protest and under duress and undue influence. Voluntary conditionally is 10,000. Social Security number is 50. Under protest and duress is 25,000. Voluntary is 10,000. I'm under protest and duress, so that's 25,000. Miscellaneous materials 25,000. Produce any personal information of any kind of business interaction. Financial information is 10,000. Driver's license is 10,000. Social Security is 50,000. Any documents produced by me is $10,000 per writ. Time usage for court appearance 30 minutes. Under protest and duress, that's $33,533. Voluntary, that's not this. 60 minutes is 75,000. Gosh, we got a few more pages, but that's fine. All right. Under protest and duress is $67,067. 90 minutes or more, we'll just keep going. That's at $134,134 per 90 minutes. So transgression fee schedule. Transgression by public official or police officers or judges or attorneys or any kind of any other who desire to contract. Failure to honor God-given rights is 200,000. Failure to honor oath of office is 200,000. Failure to honor constitutional oath is 500,000. Failure to honor written or oral words is 5 million. Silence or dishonor or default is 500,000. Failure to be in honor and have no bond is 500,000. This is to the man or the woman.
Hey, just real quick, how many more pages do we got?
Goodness, I mean, in order to get here, we have to go down to this part right here. So it's like 1 1/3 pages.
So real quick.
Yeah.
I've done a real good job of listening to most of it, right? Just hold on. Just hear me out real quick.
You bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've listened to a lot of your fee schedule. Now, can you meet me halfway while I listen to the rest of it? Can we at least provide documentation to these guys so they can identify you while I listen to the rest of it?
Until we get to the end, according to the trust documents that are recorded and provided to the Attorney General, if I don't do this, I get in trouble by the trust.
You're still providing it.
It's with full transparency and disclosure, and that's the part before we get to the power of attorney part. And I know that's.
I think we've been very transparent.
I haven't,
and I think we've met each other halfway on a lot of different things, right? I couldn't hear you, and I just told you if I wanted to at this point we could just pull you out, and I'm not, and you listened to me, right? And you trusted me, and you rolled your window down a little bit more so I could actually hear you.
You can't pull me out though. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that would really get you in trouble. I mean, I'm not gonna
get somebody in trouble. I would agree with you. And I'm here's the thing. I'm willing to listen to the rest of it. I promise you, I am. Right. People need to know who I'm speaking with, and that's the problem. Okay, it's an officer safety issue at this point. Okay, and I'm not saying that you're going to do anything, but you hear. Hold on. You hear stories all the time, right? People don't identify themselves. Officers and them get in fights, and officers get shot. It happens all the time. Okay, I'm not saying that you'll do that.
No.
I'm not accusing you of doing that. I'm just saying that's a thing. And so there's a lot of different reasons why we have it is, right?
Gosh,
so you're saying you're under duress reading this to me. We are also under duress just being in this situation in general. Us, okay? This is beyond what a normal traffic stop is.
This is
so
not
we would have
duress.
been done after 10 minutes. It is.
No.
It's more stressful for us. Well, I understand your part of it, but I just want you to understand. No, I get it.
I don't.
I just want you to understand our part of it, right?
I don't understand.
Every time we
this.
make a traffic stop, right? It's unknown. We don't know anything about you, about in here, about.
Well, my docket
wife,
number,
right?
my docket number is 20250044043 in Washington County.
Sure.
If you
Is there a judge's seal on any of that?
There's a county seal right there. I mean, there's
I'm just asking if
the
there's
state of Utah This is the county recorder Gary Christensen. So these are official certified documents from the state that you're able to look up. And so I have identified myself through that way, many ways that solidify the ways that it is that you require.
Law requires his name and date of birth.
So in order to do that, this is under duress.
So you got a page and a half left?
Undue influence is
Okay.
where we are. So you got to know,
got
and
a
then we're
page-
gonna get there.
You got a page and a half left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. This is. We'll get through this quick. All right. So failure to honor God-given oath is 200,000. Failure to honor oath of office is 200. Failure to honor constitutional oath is 500,000. Failure to honor written or oral word is 5 million. Silence or dishonor or default is 500,000. Failure to be in honor and have no bond is 500,000. Phone call to telephone number used by secured party, including from alleged debt debt collectors, is 500,000. Telephone message left on secured party phone service equipment is 5,000. Use of street address, mailing location, or secured party is 5,000. Time waiting for scheduled service is 100,000 or 1,000 per minute per hour, and then detention. Detention. That light is nice. Detention.
Sorry.
From let's see, where was I? Detention from free movement, end or cuffed is 75,000 minimum, and that's a minimum per hour. Yep. And then incarceration is 75,000 minimum or per hour. And failure to follow federal or state statute, codes, rules, or regulation is 25,000. Failure to state a claim upon which relief can be granted is 25,000. Failure to present a living injured party is 50,000. Failure to provide original contract signed by the parties is 50,000. Failure to provide IRS 1099 OIDs or other IRS forms upon request is 50,000. Default by non-responsive or incompetent responses is 50,000. Fraud is 50,000. Racketeering is 100,000. Theft of public funds is 100,000. Dishonor in commerce is 100,000. Failure to pay counterclaim in full within 30 calendar days of default as set forth herein is 100,000. Perverting of judgment is 100,000. Use of common law, trade name, trademark, assumed name after warning per each occurrence is 50,000. Forcing psychiatric evaluations is 500,000. Refusal to provide adequate and proper nutrition while incarcerated is 100,000 per day. Refusal to provide proper exercise while incarcerated is 50,000. Refusal to provide proper dental care is 100,000. Forced giving of bodily fluids is 10,000 or 100,000. Forced injections, inoculations is 100,000. Forced separation from marriage or partner contact is 200,000. Confiscation, kidnapping of a body not a U.S. citizen is 100,000. Corporate, state, continuing a mortgage. That's the banking stuff. We don't need to read that. Extortion. Okay, so these are per occurrence by any third party. All claims are stated in U.S. dollars, which means that U.S. dollars are to be defined for this purpose as a 1 ounce silver coin at 0.999 pure silver or equivalent per value as established by law, or of the exchange rate as set by the United States Mint, or whichever is higher amount for a certified 1 ounce silver coin, United States silver dollar, at the time of first day of default as set forth herein. If the claim is not paid in full, if the claim is to be paid in Federal Reserve notes, the Federal Reserve notes will only be addressed at par value as indicated above. Total damages will be assessed as total amount of the damages at set forth herein times 3 for a total of all damages as set forth in subsection A through W, added to 3 times the damages for punitive or other additional damages. Kidnapping, if an alleged officer removes free soul more than 5 feet from free soul's property without just cause, it is kidnapping, and that's $2 million. So services, yeah, here we go. Let's do this. All right, services to others and court claim. Studying $500 while under threat or duress or coercion is $75,000 per hour. Analyzing, we're going to go to coercion or duress, that's $75,000. Research is $75,000 per hour. Preparing documents is $75,000 per hour. Answering questions is $75,000. Providing information under threat or duress is $75,000 per hour. Let's see. And when invoiced, payment is due 15 days after receipt, and that's payable to the Eternal Living Flame Revocable Living Trust. So before we can properly contract, I require the W-9 information for your corporation as well as your social security number in order to do that.
I just need your name and date of birth, man.
What's your badge number?
673.
What?
673.
I'm going to get a pen. Okay. I have a pen in there. Do you have an extra piece of paper? Oh, I'll just write them back to this. All right, so that we're all set. And how do you spell your last name?
So just to be clear, before moving forward, do you understand what he was reading
good
to
question.
you?
Thank you.
Because this is in order to provide what you're asking.
Sure.
We just need you to understand.
We're disclosing that you are in a place of contracting with the trust right now.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Just give me 1 second, please.
Yeah, because you're going to be contracted as the man. So we just want to make... And what's your badge number again?
Just real quick. Now let me read you my portion of things, okay? So we agreed that we were speeding, whether you realize it or not, right?
I'm going to grab it.
Okay. Utah Code 7683001.5, failure to disclose identity. Okay? An actor commits failure to disclose identity if during a period of time the actor is lawfully subjected to a stop as described in section 77.715. A peace officer demands that the actor disclose the actor's name or date of birth. The demand described in subsection 2A is reasonably related to the circumstances justifying the stop. The disclosure of the actor's name or date of birth by the actor does not present a reasonable danger of self-incrimination in the commission of a crime, and the actor fails to disclose the actor's name or date of birth. Violation of subsection 2 is Class B misdemeanor. Okay, I've listened to you. Okay, right? Like you said, and because I listened to you, like you said that you would provide me your information.
I am.
Okay.
Absolutely. You're right. I agree to that.
Can I please have that information?
Sure.
We're beyond where you said we needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I let you do your thing. I let you listen. I let you talk. I listened.
Great.
Right?
I just want the name and badge numbers before that.
I just need your name and date of birth so we can just be done.
In order to do that, will you say, what was your badge number?
It is 6W3.
Oh, 6W3. We just want to make, because when we do the accounting, we don't want anybody to say, I didn't know. I didn't know. That's all.
That's
And then Vincent, what was your ID or your badge number?
Hey, listen.
This is part of the
No,
fiduciary
we're
responsibilities.
We're past where you said we needed to be. I just need you to provide me a name and date of birth, please. And I've been more than nice about it.
And just providing that, just so you know, that fee schedule
I
is.
just need a name and date of birth. That's
We
all
just
I need.
wanted to make
We
sure
just
that
wanted
you
to
were
make sure that
fully
you
aware.
understand that
Yeah.
you're contracting and these
But
fees
you don't
are
even have
applied.
to give it to me. He can just write it down.
I'm just gonna hold it up. Yeah, you
Sure.
can't touch the private parts.
Sure.
I mean, that's it. So Vincent,
I'll be honest.
so yeah, trust is a little different in these worlds, you know. I mean, that's really basically all it is. Vincent, what was your badge number?
6W6.
6W. Well, you guys are really close. R. Vincent.
Okay. Do you by chance have any identification for your vehicle?
Well, this is all trust property. It's in with
I
the
understand.
all that is within the trust.
I understand, but do you have anything that has like the VIN number on it?
The VIN number? Well,
Or
yeah.
are you willing to remove what's blocking the VIN so I can get the VIN number?
That's $100,000, and you know that. I mean, you know, this is where this was 10,000, and we'll be just simply billing you. I mean, that's. And what was your name? Taylor. What's your batch number?
1W32.
1W32. That's it. We're simply fiduciaries, and we want to make sure that we just want to make sure that you guys don't get in trouble. And now we're at this point, and y'all know, then you understand. And now, like I said,
honestly,
We know that you're trying to do your job.
yeah.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
We
And
know
a part
that.
of my job is enforcing court orders, and that's not a court order. Okay, and I understand that whatever you have on there is stamped by something, whatever. Court orders is what we follow.
So
okay?
this will be a
State laws
lesson
is what we follow, okay?
This will be a good lesson
So-
for everybody.
That's fine. You can have your paperwork. I'm just asking for identifying information for you and the vehicle so it can be done. Okay, and trust me, we could have gone a lot of different avenues and routes, and those probably wouldn't have been the best. Instead, I chose to be patient, and
You've been really great,
being-
man. You've been really.
and you're
This
being
is
patient
great.
with me, and I understand that. And so I just need
Yeah.
a VIN number to identify the vehicle, so they can identify the vehicle, so we can all just get out of here.
Okay.
Do we all understand that? Can we all agree with that?
As long as you know it's $100,000 to see it.
I don't think it's anything.
It is.
I just need a VIN number. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be some interesting things. So, cool. Are you ready? Here it goes. Oh, that's not that loud. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oops.
Are you a county sheriff?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Are you a county sheriff?
He's a county sheriff.
A county
A
sheriff.
county sheriff, and you are a
I
sheriff.
work for Enoch City Police Department.
You're Enoch.
I used to work for the county sheriff.
Okay, and are you a sheriff?
Deputy sheriff.
You're a deputy sheriff. And what's his role?
Who?
Yours.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a corporal. I'm the patrol
You're-
supervisor for Enoch City.
You're a corporal. Oh, I didn't know they had corporals.
Yes.
I don't know how to get that out. The only thing I got a knife. It's a pocket knife. I just need something.
You don't try to
I mean,
No.
it's a purple sparkly knife. I mean, it's.
We're not here to harm anyone.
Yeah,
We're here.
Okay, there it is.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yep. How long have you been on the force?
A couple years.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you never dealt with the trust?
No.
No.
How long have y'all been in Cedar? Can I ask? I'm just trying to make conversation at this point.
Do you mind if I roll a cigarette? It's tobacco.
Yeah.
It's just tobacco.
Well, it doesn't look like weed to me. So.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Thank
good.
you.
Roll your own, huh?
Mhm.
Yes.
Dude, I mean, the shit that they put in cigarettes these
I
days.
don't doubt it. I mean, I don't smoke at all.
Well, have you heard the research studies lately that they talk about the benefits of the nicotine, actually?
Really?
Stanford in 2016 actually said that tobacco in itself, I mean, if you put in all those 95 chemicals or whatever, those are carcinogens, right? But actually smoking, there's a lot of beneficial elements for stress and anxiety. But the nicotine, actually, what it does, people, especially with long-term COVID, those symptoms subside because the nicotine actually attacks the spike protein of the COVID or flus. Any flu-like symptoms? I mean, you're kind of sniffling out there. Are you feeling?
Out here.
What
I'm
temperature is-
cold and I'm in here with a coat.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
wow,
cold out
you
here.
guys.
I
Yeah.
had to go get gloves because my fingers are about to.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that we just learned this the other day that cold exposure? Do you ever do like Wim Hof, like baths, like cold plunges or whatever?
Yeah.
Well,
Good stuff about cold.
that actually enhances the vitamin D production from the mitochondria because of the. It happens about October to May. The sun of the position of it, because of the angle of the rays, we don't get enough vitamin D production. And vitamin D is all about detoxification and cellular optimization.
Yeah.
And when we don't get enough vitamin D, our toxins build up, and then eventually we get to this point where our body hits a toxic overload and we're required to flush. And so that's why they call it flu. Germ theory has never been reproduced or proved. It's still a theory, like viruses and bacteria and stuff. It's wild, but yeah. So the
mitochondria actually creates its own UV light.
Isn't that wild?
And that's how it ups the vitamin D in the body.
Yeah.
So it's really fascinating. Our bodies are.
Yeah. Do you like health, wellness, feeling good?
I mean, it's interesting, but I don't have a lot of time for stuff.
Well,
I'm a busy guy working and stuff.
you got a
I try to
side
look
gig
into
or
it.
something as well, or
Say
is
what?
you got a side gig, or this is what you're doing? Like,
We're just short staffed and we're doing this a lot.
Are you doing 12-hour shifts?
Yep.
Oh.
So
wow.
12 hours a day, all night long.
How many days in a row do they got you going? Because y'all
It's 7 in 2 weeks. Plus extra.
7,
Tomorrow I'm working
12.
16 hours
7
7
12-hour days.
in 2 weeks.
Dude, do you know, I mean, the things about sleep deprivation, I mean, that's
I
like
know.
driving drunk, man.
Can be, yeah.
That's wild.
That's what's hard about our job.
Yeah. Like the amount of, that they put you through. What do you guys do about your stress? I mean, do they have somebody come in and like have conversations about way to downregulate your
Sometimes.
autonomic nervous
A lot
system?
of people like to work out. Everybody's got their own way of doing it, but mental health's a big thing in our industry.
Yeah, how do you do it? This has got to be tough for you guys.
I just find time to relax.
Yeah, but what about
I
when
try
you're
not to worry
fucking
about
in it, man?
Yeah.
Like, come on, even in a small town, I mean, I couldn't do what you guys do.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
It is.
I just don't get
Did
it.
you say how long you lived in Cedar for? Or been in Cedar for?
I don't even, we're in 26 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's wild. Gosh, how long you been here?
I've been
I
back.
moved here just right before COVID, about 2019.
You got family or something? What drew, I have
I had
always
some
curious.
friends in town. I was like college age at the time, and they were going to SUU, and they wanted me to come hang out. So I just
You did?
Where'd you come from?
I lived in Salt Lake before this.
Oh, so you're still Utah and stuff.
Still in
Yeah,
Utah.
it's
So
way,
I've lived in
way
Utah
better.
basically my whole life.
Were
Dude,
you
it's nice to get out of that
also
inversion.
an officer up there?
No, I've only been doing this about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. What got you into it?
Say that again?
What got you into it?
Actually, my dad's a cop.
Oh.
So it's kind of the family business, but I waited a
So
long
he's a
time to get
police or in sheriff?
He actually works for the state, for Utah Highway Patrol.
Do you guys have like, I'm with the sheriff, I'm with the highway patrol? No.
No, we're all on the same team. That's why I'm here helping these guys out.
You don't have like internal, I don't know, like rivalries,
If
like,
we do, it's all jokes.
like-
Because in the end, we're all on the same team.
yeah.
We all
Yeah.
go to the same academy. We learn the same things. We're certified by the same Utah Post.
Yeah.
What were you doing before?
I worked for a group home.
Men's, boys?
They had both. I don't know if you've ever heard of Chrysalis here in town.
Oh yeah, my ex mother-in-law worked
Okay.
for them for a while.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Hmm.
Did that for a couple of years.
Gosh, that's a tough job, man.
It's honestly harder than this job.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
And
what's
paid
one
way
time?
less.
Really?
Yeah, and they do long shifts too, don't they?
They can, and they get more understaffed than we do.
Mm.
People
Yeah.
sometimes still want to be cops. Where working in a group home, unless you love it, there's not a lot of reason to stick around.
I was gonna say, it really takes my sister does home health care and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I just don't get it. It's a lot.
Are you both originally from Utah? Where are you from? Can I ask?
Well, that's a great thing. My parents, like, we just moved around. They were military, so military. So I all over.
What branch of the military were you in?
Our Air Force.
Air Force?
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
No, not me. Them.
Oh, man.
No, I can't
Thank
stand
you
in
for
line.
this.
Oh yeah. No,
What brought y'all down to Cedar?
well, we were dropping off some rocks to a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I saw the rocks in the back.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we had a lot more than that.
There was more than that?
There was more. So
Yeah.
she had a bad day, and we were passing through and said, "I might bring you some into like stones or rock hounder. Are you ever do that?" No.
That's our relaxing.
Selenite. It's
Selenite?
selenite. Because crystal, everything has a frequency.
Yeah.
Like just in our visible spectrum. But crystals, why people wear them, the Egyptians use them, is they have so many wellness benefits to them. If you're able to attune and you expand to what is outside of the visible light spectrum, which is, can you believe that out of all of light, we only see 0.0035%?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's wild.
You ever talk to a friend or thinking about a friend and then they call you? Or, or they
Say that
text,
again.
you ever think about a friend
Yeah.
and then they text you or they call you?
It's happened.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that element of like, well, what's the rock trying to say to you? Well, anyway, so they all have their messages. Anyway. Yeah. Like I said, just really trying to keep you guys out of trouble. Because, all this... do you ever have outside folks come in and do like breath work or meditation or things of that
actually.
nature? Really?
Yeah.
You just do it down here in the
So
sheriff's
there's
office?
a company out of Salt Lake that actually does it for a lot of agencies in the state. And once a year they come down here and they talk to us about our mental health. And there's a couple smaller little mental health
Yeah.
shops in town that they'll work with them.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about maybe offering some, no cost. It's more of like a, It's
Service.
gotta be, dude, I think about you guys doing all this trust work, and I made friends with so many of the, down in St. George and whatnot. But it's like, I don't know how you do it, but I'm really glad that you do.
It's a hard job, but
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah.
Toes are cold.
Well, that walking in the snow today.
Yeah.
Could I get her info, please?
For what?
Identify who we're out with.
What if I?
Do you roll your own cigarettes?
We do.
We do.
Would you like one?
Probably. No, I'm good. It's probably healthier for you.
It is. It
Imagine
actually.
It doesn't have all the extra crap they have in them.
Well, studies from Stanford in 2016, the nicotine actually helps people with like long-term COVID and stuff, like and all the flus and things of that nature. Is there what crime has she committed?
What if?
I'm just asking for her to identify herself based on the circumstances we're in right now. So if I could just get a name and date of birth for her, I'd appreciate it.
What are those circumstances?
The circumstances are that you, Trevor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Trevor was pulled over for speeding, okay? And then we got to a point to where we were at the point of failure to identify, but we kind of resolved that.
Oh, I just said I had to do
paperwork.
it, so I.
But we're beyond the
sure.
scope of a normal traffic stop because of the issues we've been having, okay? So because of that, and like I said with him, for officer safety reasons and a lot of other reasons, I'm just asking for you to identify yourself so we know who we're out with, okay?
We've already said we don't have any. We don't have any firearms. We're not dangerous. We're not harmful
I
and
get it. It has nothing
wrong.
to do with that. I'm not accusing you. I'm not saying that you're that person. But I don't know you. They don't know you. My dispatchers don't know you. It's the whole point is just so if something were to go wrong, they know who I was dealing with. Okay. And then I'm not accusing you or saying that you would. All right. I'm just asking her to identify herself for safety reasons. So we can get everybody identified and get past that. Okay.
We're on an ecclesiastical trust. We're under ecclesiastical trust authority. We're ministers of our own ecclesiastical estate.
Okay.
We don't harm or wrong, and we're, yeah.
With that being said, can she please provide her name and date of birth?
What law gives you authority to? She's not.
Well, I also have a trust.
Oh, she's also got to go through her own stuff in order to do that. So I'll just sit back while she reads.
So similar to his, I do.
We're gonna hit the pause button just real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys have your protocols and standards,
right?
And so do we. So we don't want to get in trouble by the grantor. If the grantor comes down and replaces me as a trustee, that would be like, losing your job and the ability to work in that industry again. I mean, it's not a small thing. I mean, could you imagine never being able to work in law enforcement again? Well, I mean,
this is what I've committed to.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're acting as a revenue officer. That's why it's a felony right there. And also creating the emergency lights, that's a felony because there's not a danger of life or limb. And there's also 7 constitutional injunctions that you've each made tonight. So that's not light. So we want to make sure that we're doing our appropriate, acting in full trust capacity.
Yeah.
And so that if you all decide to say, oh, we'd love to contract with you, most do not. Most magistrates come in and say, get these guys out as quick as possible. So that's where we're, like we said, we don't want to get you guys in trouble.
Right.
So that's where we're you doing your job, we're doing our ecclesiastical focused work as ministers of our own estates.
What ecclesiastical organization is that? Theirs?
Well, that's
Is it
another.
no
It's another
organization?
private trust.
Okay.
That in
Does it have
itself,
a name?
it does. The Self Trust Academy
The
Trust.
self-trust.
Self Trust Academy. Self Trust, like I trust myself. Academy. Self Trust Academy Land Trust.
Okay.
So.
And that's why we have to provide this stuff for you guys, because you guys are acting as revenue officers for the city, for the state, and you are making the determination of whether you want to contract with the trust.
Okay.
And whether the city wants to contract with the trust and the state wants to contract with the trust.
Yeah.
And that's why we have to provide these, so you guys are aware that this fee schedule is here.
Because it does supersede the state statutes,
It
laws,
does.
and codes. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
According to Article 1, Section 2, or Section 10, Clause 2 of the Utah Constitution, private agreements supersede any codes, acts, and statutes of the state of Utah.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're saying we have a private contract with the state already that's legally binding. And we want to make sure that, because what can happen, I'm going to let you know, if there's not properly licensed, bonded, and insures, it comes back to the man or the woman.
Yeah.
And that, we don't want to make this, it's just business. You know, we don't want to make it personal, it's just business. And what we found some of the times is those bonds aren't there.
Mm.
So it's like, could you imagine a doctor not having malpractice insurance? And then doing something unfortunate happens. I'll just say that. Then they're personally liable because they don't have that insurance policy. And then they're in a, way interesting place. So.
Okay.
Trevor,
Hey.
Officer Carter,
Why?
I'm the one that initially stopped you. You have some warrants. So you need to go to jail. You're going to go to jail tonight, okay? So you're going to need to exit the vehicle. We're going to take you into custody and take you to jail.
Well, I will go under duress
Okay.
and in peace and honor.
Okay.
And we're going to honor the full agreement of the trust. And so, I'm going to write down your information as
I'll give you
well.
a card. You want a card?
That would be easier. Is your badge number on there as well? Oh, well, that would have been a much easier way. Okay. I'll just leave this with
I
you.
need you to step out of the vehicle.
Okay. Does this
You can
have your?
keep that with you.
Does this have your
Everything
number?
you need on there. Everything I have.
I just didn't see your. I'm gonna write down your badge number, Travis. Thank you.
6W5.
All right. See you later.
Face the car right here for me. I'm going to search you really quickly. I'm going to search anyway, so put your hands on the phone. Can you put your hands on the car there for me?
Get that to stop beeping.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know.
You have an ID
There we go.
you want to take with you to the jail?
Everything is. Oh, I'm gonna grab my
Stay,
suit. Oh,
stay,
sorry.
stay, stay against the car for a second.
Say shoe.
We can grab you. You got shoe. I mean,
You're probably good with football. They're gonna remember to take them off.
I'm going to grab this hand and put it behind your back really quick. vehicle, we need to release it to the owner. Is she on the registration? Does it have a registration? We found one.
Okay, thank you.
We don't want to tow the vehicle is what I'm trying to tell you. I want to save you that whole mess.
Yeah, she's good to go.
Is this Kelly?
Your passenger.
No.
We gotta confirm she has a driver's
I don't
license,
know.
though.
Really.
You don't know if your passenger is.
Oh, Mitra? No.
Mitra? Yeah. Okay. I think that's what the registration came to.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
The one they said it was something. Follow me
I
back
have-
here, right here.
I have a passport on me.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I
We're just trying to save you guys some money, not having to impound the vehicle.
understand.
Is-
Like I stated,
Correct me if I'm wrong in pronouncing your name, but Mintra
I do go by Midra.
is a government issued name by chance Kelly?
No,
No. So is Mintra?
Midra.
Sorry. What?
Midra.
Midra. Okay, I apologize. Is that a government issued first name?
It's a chosen name.
A chosen name.
Mm-hmm.
Cedar 655 is 1082 mil.
I'm not gonna listen to those 3 pages. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go look at the registration they have.
Okay.
But if I don't get anything from that, then
Just tow it.
she's gonna come out and we're gonna find identification and we'll tow
Okay.
it. I'm gonna go see if I can.
Well, I'm more than willing to provide my passport. I'm more than willing to cooperate with you guys.
We're just not going to go through this whole
And
process again.
I'm not going to read it all. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it's very similar to his. And I'm just letting you know that it is in place, and I do have a, just so you're aware, just complete transparency, okay?
Your first name's Dietra?
That's her chosen name.
Midra.
Midra, sorry. I knew it was something close.
So,
I really appreciate you guys' patience and just going through this process with us. Cause
you got about 30 seconds.
Okay, well, I'm just showing you that you've seen it,
Yep, I've seen it.
you're aware of it,
Aware of it.
and it's very similar to his.
Okay.
It's a little bit different, has definitions in here, and you're contracting right now. You're aware of that.
I don't know what I'm aware of.
Okay, well, I'm just...
So,
You have a
well,
valid driver's
you
license.
give
so you
us
can
your
leave the car?
passport, or you know what? We're just gonna tow. Do you have
Yeah,
any
we
place
don't
to
wanna
go?
tow the car if we
If
don't
we
have
tow the vehicle, do you have anywhere to go? It's freezing out here,
It is freezing out here.
so I don't want you out in the cold.
Okay, I'm like I said, I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay.
I'm willing to give my passport to you guys, and just so you're aware, there is a contract in place right now that you're agreeing to per the trust documents that I provided.
I still want you out in this cold. It's bitter.
Well, as we were stating, what
Sup?
we were discussing with your counterpart here, it's actually really good for vitamin D production in the body.
To be in this cold?
It
They did say
it turns on the mitochondria. In the cells, in the body's cells. And so the mitochondria is able to produce its own UV light, and it creates vitamin D.
Oh, gotcha. Are you guys living in this van?
No,
Okay.
we like to go camping.
Oh, it's
cold
it's
for that.
freezing. I guess you want to
Oh.
boost your vitamin D.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so good. Yeah, it was, yeah. we enjoy camping.
Yeah.
There's your
Thank you.
thing back. Do you have a valid license so we can let you take the vehicle or stay with the vehicle?
I'm uncertain if it's valid or not.
What do you mean?
Where
Just
would it
haven't
be?
checked on it?
Where would it be issued from?
It would be state of Utah.
Okay.
What about the registration? Are you the registered owner of the car?
No,
Who is?
we purchased this vehicle, and
Never registered it with the state?
we've been in the process of speaking with the state about the vehicle
Okay.
because it isn't trust, so it's registered. It'll be
We just
registered
want to
through
leave.
the
We just
trust.
want to leave you with this car if possible. But if we need some kind of
Yeah, we appreciate
documentation that says that this is actually your car.
Yeah, I
You have
understand.
something to show us?
I'm uncertain if it's in the vehicle. We try to keep all the documents. I'm just gonna put this in here.
Do you have a bill of sale or anything like that? A title or anything you could show us?
I believe it's at the house. I think it's at our place of domicile right now. I appreciate how kind you guys are.
We're trying to do our best, you know.
Yeah, you guys have a tough job. It's tough, and it's nice to come across, others. Yes.
May I open this door, please?
What for?
May I open the door, please? We already have this door open.
There.
Can I please just open this one?
Yeah. Oh, see. Is it locked?
Alicia, you got 2 warrants for your arrest, so you're going to jail as well. So you just need to open the vehicle.
Is it? Oh,
You're going to
I
jail.
didn't know it was locked.
No, you're good.
You're
good.
My
So
apologies.
if you want to put your flip flop on, can I please see the purse?
Yeah, there's.
I'm good.
You don't have
whatever.
anything on you that's going to poke,
I
stick,
can
stab,
take her,
shoot,
I
or blow us up?
can use the car.
Okay.
Why would I? No.
It's just a question I got to ask.
Yeah.
I'll light it up because we got kind of a ditch right here. I don't want you to fall in the ditch.
True. Drinking that water. Oh. I'm going as well, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you want to stand right here and face the vehicle, please.
Is there any way I can go to the bathroom when we get there?
Absolutely, you can when we get there.
I really need to go.
It is really cold, so we'll try to speed this up.
Where was that?
Absolutely, I don't have it too tight. There we go. Is that better?
Yep.
Well, I would. Here's the thing. Well, I went pretty tight, but okay. Well, let's face this guy real quick. I appreciate you. Let me know.
Where's the that passport at? got a huge ass knife. Did you see the big Bowie knife under the seat?
Yeah.
Where's that passport? Because I was going to take it to the jail with him. Did you see where he put it? Oh, right here.
I don't know.
I'm just...
673, 1082, female, 2012.
Are you gonna charge him with that? Paraphernalia?
No.
Huh?
No. I'm going to take this with me.
You can count it on.
Yeah.
There's no like.
Sure. Trevor Mickelson. Let's see here. Okay, we got 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $56.
But
I'll take this with him. He might need it at the jail. These 2 credit cards. Ugh. Dude, it's so weird how these fields, right by these fields, it's so cold.
so bitter.
Okay. You'll. Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Little bit of weed.
This is their tobacco. I'm putting it back on their seat.
Goodness, dude.
Someone already searched this side?
No, I haven't even started, dude. I just. Yeah.
Fuck is that?
Oh, where's that at?
It's right here by the center console.
Right there.